What's going on, freight fans? Freight guy here. Hope everybody's doing well and staying healthy through the Chinese coronavirus. Today is Friday. I have got a local run that the guys at Above and Beyond have hooked me up with. So they've taken care of me here. So I'm going to head out to Tolleson, which is way on the west side of the Phoenix area. Make a full 6,000 pound 40-foot pickup, and then I'm going to hold it over the weekend at my facility and then deliver this thing Monday morning. So I am going to head out. They just called me and actually asked if I could pick it up a little earlier. So I'm heading out now to go get it. I got to swing by the AutoZone. I'm going to get a grease gun and grease a couple of those areas on the trailer I was showing you guys the other day that were real squeaky and not functioning really fantastic. So anyway, check in with you guys just in a few when I've got that load on the trailer, let you see what I'm working with, and take it from there. Alright, freight fans, you guys might remember this stuff. Took one of these loads to man, I think it was San Francisco, over there by Silicon Valley, when I got in that weird gas station. It was real tight. I had to hang out in the street for a little while. So it looks like I've got all of that right there to take. So probably half the trailer, roughly. Shouldn't be any problem. So I'm gonna get to work strapping this stuff down, and I'll show you a picture of it when I get it all finished up, guys. So you might remember these. So these guys want you to crush the box. Because I bought corners. I have corners now, but they want them split. There's only one here on this side, so I used one strap for that. I mean, that's more than enough weight-wise. And I got this one pallet here on the back, so it's supposed to be about 6,000 pounds. It's only going maybe 15 miles from where I live. So I'm going to take the trailer, I'm going to park it at the warehouse for the weekend. I'm going to leave the truck hooked up to it, and then grab it Monday morning. We got a delivery at 7 a.m. So I'll catch up with you guys then. Hey, what's up, freight fans? Freight guy here. Got my lovely wife with me today, Jules, aka Freight Gal. She's now rolling with us today. Forgot to film the other day when I delivered those gas station pumps to the gas station that was under construction that I did, the local, the other day. So apologize for that, but hey, whatever. So today we are headed. Today is Wednesday the 8th, and we are headed over to one of our direct customers. We're going to pick up a shipment heading to Las Vegas. Here's what sucks about this today. We only know it weighs 5,000 pounds and then it'll work on a hot shot. So never gave us any kind of length or width or anything like that. I know it doesn't need a tarp. So that kind of sucks, because I've been watching the boards for the last couple days. And we saw a couple shipments, actually 3, going up to like Henderson that I could probably put on here with it. One of them's like only 8 feet long too. But not knowing what I have here, I got to go pick this up first. So luckily they planned on being ready a little earlier. It's only 10:50 in the morning right now, so we're gonna go grab it now, and then hopefully those other shipments are still on the board by the time I grab this. And if I've got room, I'm gonna go grab one. But we're gonna go do that. Head up to Vegas. And so as of right now, we've got no backhaul, so that kind of stinks. Literally the boards out here in the west, I don't know how it is for the rest of you, but they're probably 33% of what they were. And I'm not exaggerating by that either. You know, on a typical day, if I went on the truck stop, I do usually a 1 or 2 day search typically. Now, I don't go too far out into the future, but I'll find 60 to 70 loads on there easy to kind of look through. Now, I'm not saying any of those are any good, but it's 60 to 70 loads. The last few days, 25 maybe is the most I've seen on there for a couple days. So it's really, really, really bad, guys. Really, really bad. So I would definitely, if anybody out there is thinking about getting into this right now, this is not the time to start hot-shotting. I've been sitting since Monday. I've had the trailer and everything with me at the house, ready to go somewhere, but nothing there to do. So anyway, just a word to the wise. One of the things I'm kind of concerned about too is taking something. There was a couple loads that were decent going to like Texas, like over by Houston, I think that's like 1,100 miles from here. I want to say it was paying 1,400, so that wouldn't have been bad, and it wasn't the whole trailer. My problem is, or my fear is, I should say, is getting out there, and then what if there's nothing to do, nothing to come back? What if it's like it is here? Which I'm assuming that's the case. So I don't know. Certainly some uncertain times on the, at least if you're running off of load boards. Definitely something to keep an eye on as this continues. Hopefully once these small business loans that the government put into play a few weeks ago, hopefully once those things start getting processed and paid out, we might see some relief, and hopefully they open up the country sooner rather than later. Because I think now that wave of closures from, what is it, 3 weeks now, maybe 4 weeks, I think it's now just starting to kind of get felt. A little painful, especially as you see the weekly unemployment numbers coming out, and it's a record each week in a row. It's been a record, so a little uncertain. Anyway, I'll check in with you guys in a minute when I get to the pickup, show you what I got. Talk to them. Alright folks, here's what we got so far here. Again, we're not sure how much it's going to take, but he's thinking about half or so. So these ones are kind of different here. You got the strap down here only sign. So, you know, I picked up here, I think this is my 3rd or 4th run for these guys. They've never had that sign on there. This stuff's always been kind of flimsy. So I asked them if I'd need my corners. No corners needed yet. All right. And that one little baby pallet there, we're good to go. Strap this shit down and get rolling. And I hope we can find this other parcel. Sure would be nice. Paying almost as much as this is, and it only needs 12 feet, which I think I might have. Beautiful. Alright, freight fans, as you saw there in that video, we got this drop done in Vegas, and I then hung around Vegas for about 2.5 hours looking for loads. Today there was quite a bit on the boards, not necessarily in Vegas, but within that 300-mile search that you can do on Truckstop. Saw plenty of opportunities if I wanted to jet over to like the LA area, which is about 180, 200 miles, to grab, 2 or 3 parcels and run back. Thought about it, didn't react quick enough, and by the time I wished I had, it was already too late to get over there and make the pickup, so had to scratch that. Then I got pissed off because brokers, playing their little damn games. So somebody puts a load up from, what was the first one? The first one was Fontana, California to Phoenix, I think. Posted for $600, and I think it was like 7,000 pounds, 40 feet. So I called her. She's like, "Yep, no tarp, ready to go, $600." I said, "Okay, well, let's do it." She's like, "Okay, great. Give me just a second. I just got to call the customer real quick, and I'll call you right back." Well, I'm not an idiot, right? So the minute I hear that, I know right away. It's like, well, this is a fucking waste of time. Excuse my French, but yeah, you think she called back? So you wait around. I don't know. I gave her 15, 20 minutes. Then you're reaching out again. Hey, any word? Nope, no word. And you give it another 15 minutes. Hey, any word? Then they don't respond, and that's just, you just want to flip them the bird at that point. So I'm like, all right, well, there's my shitty broker event of the day, thinking that would be it, right? Then another load pops up, and this one's coming from the LA area to Phoenix, and it's paying $800. So both of these, by the way, the price is way above market. Typically, LA back to Phoenix, I mean, you're lucky to get $400, $500 maybe if you're really, really lucky, but it's usually in that $350, $400 range. And that's pretty much for whether it's a partial or not. I mean, that's just what you get. Not real strong, but I was willing to do it just to kind of make it out a good run, because we got a good amount of money to go to Vegas. So $800, 5,000 pounds, 14 feet. Call the guy. Well, the name was Carol, but this was a guy. It had to be a guy. But the person's name was Carol, surprisingly enough. Yep, it's an auger. It's ready to go. It's a strap and go load, no tarp, $800. Just need to get somebody there to pick it up by 4 o'clock. I was like, all right, well, I'm your guy. I'll take it. Gave him my MC number, gave him my phone number, all that good stuff. And then he goes, all right, let me call the customer real quick. I'll call you right back. And I paused on the phone. I was just like, yeah, okay. Well, we were in a hotel, so I told my wife, all right, just pack it up. We're gonna head home. We're not gonna get anything. Get in the car, start going. Guy said he was gonna call me in 15 minutes. Of course he didn't. Get about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours out of Vegas, and now he calls, and he's like, oh, hey, yeah, well, any possible chance you still might be able to do this load, but it's not picking up in Fontana, which is kind of like was it Fontana? I think it's something like that. It's now in San Diego, so 150-mile difference or so, going to Phoenix, and it's still paying $800. So I was like, wow, man, that's really interesting. Hey, let me give you a call back. He's like, yeah, okay, that sounds great. Got off the phone, hung up. I'm not gonna call him back. You couldn't call me back just to say, hey, you know what, this didn't happen, and all my information is wrong. I'm not going to call you back now that your load is 400 miles further away than what it was supposed to be initially. I don't know, man. These guys really piss me off. And maybe if I wasn't a broker too, maybe I wouldn't be so disappointed, is probably the word. But it just, why does it got to be like that? Why can't you secure a load and then go out and put it out to market? Why do you keep playing these bait and click games, putting a fake load on the board to see if you can get any interest and then go to your customer? I mean, first of all, you're overpriced as it was. So if you don't have the load and you're going on the market with that, you're not going to get it. And I think moving forward, when these guys, and I call them, if they say, well, I got to call the customer and say, oh, wait, you don't have the load? Oh, okay, well then, you don't have a driver. Because what's the point of this back and forth game? It's just a waste of my time. Luckily, I don't stop looking for loads when somebody tells me that. I'm not that retarded. But I mean, in the beginning, you do kind of think that maybe they might be legit about it. I don't know. I'm just sick of the games they play. It's really frustrating. So we're heading back down Highway 93, heading back home empty. One of the shittiest parts about going to Vegas is hard to find something coming back. It's very, very difficult. I don't get too lucky on this lane very often. Thank God it pays decent to go up there. All right, guys, that's it for me. Hopefully we'll be back next week with something new. Until then, deuces.